Greetings to all of you. We are so pleased to be here once again. It's not just a single person or a single entity that speaks, but there are many here, and we share one at a time. What question might you have us address this day?
I was curious about some clarification about that we've heard over time that there were books of the Bible that were deleted or removed from the entire text long time ago, from my understanding. And I was just wondering if there was some clarification on the reasons for that, or if that's, if that's true, um, and what kind of books would have been removed at that time.
There have been several times
Mm.
that such has occurred. Even before the gathering together of those writings that you refer to as, I believe, the Bible. There are many such writings that have been purged. And purged is the proper term because such writings that have been purged from the minds of others have been done so because it did not serve the purpose or a purpose at the time. Not all of these purgings were of a political nature. Some of the purgings were because the language was no longer relevant.
Mm.
There are many languages that humankind has spoken throughout its existence. And many of those languages are no longer. Thus, some books, as you put it, have been lost, but only the physical aspect, only the material that such teachings were written on has been our experience that the better teachings are provided to you through oral telling, spoken. The spoken word carries much more power than the written word. The written word is there to inspire. The spoken word is given to ground, to direct you. Why is it that you enjoy our teachings so much? It's not that they are different from what is written, because they are not, but they reinforce what is written. You are inspired by the written word. And through that written word, it inspires you to question, to ask, to make inquiries. And the only way that you can make inquiries is by voicing it. You cannot ask a writing a question because the writing is mute. However, you can ask a teacher who has presented themselves to you, who speaks to you. Not only do we speak to your mind, we speak to your soul and stir your soul about. It is not separate, as many of those teachings would have, soul and body, soul captured in the body, soul asleep. No, your soul is your essence, and that essence is always there. It does not sleep, it is not imprisoned. It is wholly a part of you. It gives you form in so many aspects. And only the narrow thinking would separate one from the other because they are fearful of it. Such a one who gives towards wholeness is far more powerful than one who is divided. As the teaching goes, a house divided cannot stand. Therefore, if you are divided, you cannot stand. You are not whole. And all that you are becomes nothing but emptiness. Now, if we consider these other writings that your friend here likes to speak of, these other writings were a threat to the power, because these other writings were given as you are receiving this very moment. This is how all of those teachings, all of those gatherings, all of those institutions you call religion begin. From us. We come here many times. We speak through many vessels. There are so many of you inquiring, so many of you who have forgotten, and so many of you who move past what is already here. We guide you, and eventually you guide us. Because, as it is always taught, the student must surpass the teacher. And when that occurs, the teacher becomes the student. It is a natural phenomenon, just as fall follows summer and precedes winter. It is a natural event. And many of those writings that have survived or been rediscovered kindle the fire within. It's not that you have forgotten, it's that you have been immersed within the world. And through that immersion, you take it in and you become of the world. And as you begin to question the world, well, then your journey takes you to where you are merely in the world. Do you understand?
Yes, I think I do. Thank you.
Oh, I have answered your question.
I've taken some notes. Yes, that's
Such joy, such joy. And have you been inspired for another question? Another revelation? Well then, may I continue?
Yes, please.
yes, thank you.
There is a wholeness that is to be rediscovered. It's not that it becomes forgotten. It is that priorities move in different directions. As it is in this realm, which is a continuum, so it is in another realm. We speak in these divisions because it provides a bit of clarity. However, just because divisions are spoken of does not make them real. When you bake a pie, do you consume the entire pie in one setting? Only if it is very good and there is no one else there to share it with you. But if there are people there with you, you divide the pie into its respective pieces so that each may share in it. However, the whole pie is consumed. Yes,
Yes.
you
Yes.
understand.
Mhm.
So the divisions that many teach as being correct are false because they are merely methods of clarity. Everything exists as a whole. Do you understand?
I think so.
I think so.
Well, then, is there an authentic self, a Christ self, and a higher self? Simple. Is there?
Sounds like they are all aspects of the same.
The same what?
Same essence.
Essence of what?
Soul,
What?
being.
I did not hear what you said before that.
Oh, soul.
Soul, is that what you said?
Yes.
Wrong.
Well,
I have a ball in front of me. Can you visualize that ball in front of me? It's
yes.
just so. Now, as you are gazing at the ball I have in front of you, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
One of you describe what you see. How many? There are three of you, yes. So few, but so powerful. One of you describe what you see.
I see an orb that is multicolored.
An orb, okay. Someone else, what is your description? Tell me what you see.
My vision was actually very similar, an orb of many colors.
And the other,
I envisioned an orb too, but it seemed I didn't see a lot of colors. It just seemed to be one color, but I honestly can't describe what that color was. That's weird, but I almost like it was clear.
so now each of you has seen the sphere I hold in front of me. And you have given a description. Now, here is the real question. The description that you provided, does it describe the whole sphere?
No, it only describes the face I can see, kind of like our moon. We can only see one side of the moon from our perspective.
Does that nevertheless does that take away from the whole?
No.
No, but you only see one side. And with that one side, you are able to provide information. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So, with that being said, we have the higher self, the authentic self, the Christ self, the ego, the God, all within what?
Within the orb, within one.
Yes, within one. Do you understand
Mhm.
the purpose of division?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes or no?
I don't understand in this context, no.
Okay. You don't understand in this context. Now, God, as you would put it, is what? Does all exist within God, or does God exist within all?
Oh,
Both.
Both.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Why?
Mhm.
Well, it's definitely within,
Yes.
but the universe, all of it, I don't know.
Keep
Not
going.
sure, not sure that
Keep going.
the universe, the everything.
Keep going.
Is infinite?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
The universe. What composes the universe? When you gaze out in your telescopes, your eyeglasses, what do you see of the universe?
Stars, planets, Milky Ways, all of into forever.
But you see this,
Yes,
correct?
yes,
You see this, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you don't see all of this, correct?
Right.
What
Yes.
is this different from all of this?
I don't know.
Well, you would know. You would have to know. What separates your higher self from your ego?
You're asking me hard questions today.
Okay. Then let's try this. It might be a little easier. What separates your higher self from your Christ self?
Emotions, living here, being human. And,
Why?
well, dealing with human things and Christ things are very different,
Why?
because the Christ things are over here. The human things are right in front of your face.
I see. I see. So, this is the higher self. This is the Christ self. Now, I want you to close one eye. Remember what you see. Now, I want you to close that eye, and I want you to open the other eye. Is it any different?
Not really, no.
No. However, you would have noticed a slight shift.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now, open both eyes. What happened to that slight shift?
It's gone.
Precisely. Do you see more with one eye or more with two eyes?
Or two.
More with two. So you see the full spectrum as opposed to part of it. You see the whole thing as opposed to part of it. Yet, if you've got one eye closed, you look all around, and then you open the other eye, you see everything that you saw with the one eye turning your head. So the one eye doesn't see anything any different than you see with both eyes. Yes.
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 And when you are using with both eyes, you are using your full sight, your whole sight, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, what is the difference between your Christ self and your higher self?
There.
Mhm.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Then tell me what the difference is.
there isn't a difference.
Yes, there is no difference. The point of using division is a teaching tool only. However, if you subscribe to that teaching tool and you make that teaching tool real, what have you done? You have created a fragment of the whole, and you've called that fragment the whole. You have duped yourself. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
that makes more sense. Yes.
Do you
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. Any last questions?
Not for me.
No.
Then I will bid you farewell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you. Welcome to the spiritual sanctum of light, a sanctuary for the soul. This is a sacred space where spiritual teachings are not imposed, but rediscovered, reflected upon with clarity, reverence, and personal truth. Here, non-denominational means freedom from spiritual bias. It means honoring the divine without imposition. It means welcoming all who seek the divine through many paths toward deeper truth into sacred connection and inviting them to share in the experience. Our teachings draw from mystical wisdom writings that awaken poetic insight and archetypical depth. They invite you to explore, not conform, to immerse, not escape, to remember, not merely believe. Spiritual Sanctum of Light is not a doctrine. It is a living invitation, a place to breathe, reflect, and reconnect with the divine on your own terms in sacred company. Whether near or far, you are welcome here. Join us remotely through Zoom, where sacred space meets shared presence. Visit firstchurchofprayer.com for access and upcoming gatherings.